Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, August 4th. You'll be interested to know. 82 years ago, today in 1944, a young diarist, Anne Frank, began sharing her personal reflections while hidden, producing a vivid account of hope and resilience. That diary later became an international symbol of human dignity and education about intolerance, inspiring readers and shaping how future generations remember those lost. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking choppy with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions will stay about the same through the day, with wave heights holding at 2+ feet. Winds are currently onshore at 7 miles per hour, increasing to onshore at 15 miles per hour by late afternoon. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 2-foot low tide, when the west-northwest swell is 2.5 feet at 8 seconds, and the onshore wind is 7 miles per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be 2 feet at 10:15 a.m., followed by a 6-foot high tide at 5. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday offers fair conditions with waves at 2 feet and light winds from the west. Friday sees a slight drop to 1 to 2 feet, maintaining fair conditions early but becoming choppy later. Saturday brings a steady increase in swell, reaching 2 to 3+ feet, though conditions remain choppy throughout the day. This morning, there's a slight chance of drizzle, and it feels like 60 degrees, with 8 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:14, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:18. It looks like we're in for a slight chance of drizzle early, then partly sunny skies with temperatures peaking near 65. Falling to around 63 in the afternoon, along with a moderate southwest wind, around 9 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 69. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 57 and light winds around 6 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. This morning, there's a slight chance of drizzle, and it feels like 60 degrees. With 8 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:14, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:18. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, smoke from dozens of wildfires burning in the Pacific Northwest is set to impact the Bay Area starting late Tuesday. Residents can expect hazy skies and a possible unpleasant smell as smoke moves southward into the area. The Bay Area Air District has issued an advisory indicating that air quality may become unhealthy at times on Tuesday and Wednesday. With 35 active wildfires in Oregon and 17 in Washington, including major fires around Spokane, conditions can change rapidly. Residents are advised to keep windows closed and limit outdoor activities if air quality declines. Now on to sports. A vindicated Aaron Rodgers is primed for one last run at that elusive second Super Bowl ring in his walk-off season with the Steelers. Steelers defensive back Brandon Echols finds the question of Rodgers' capabilities downright laughable. "That's the best quarterback I've stepped on a field with," said new running back Rico Dowdle. Rodgers has already announced that this upcoming season will be his last, stating, "This is 100% the end." With a supportive cast, including a talented offensive line and promising skill players, the Steelers are hopeful for a special season. Rodgers possesses both the physical and mental tools needed to join the ranks of great quarterbacks who have won after 38. In local sports, the Giants head to Arlington this morning for the rubber match against Texas. Series tied 1-1 after dropping yesterday's game 5-4. Carson Whisenhunt takes the mound for San Francisco with first pitch at 11:35. The Giants dominated Monday 5-1, but couldn't hold on yesterday. Oslevis Passe went deep with 2 RBIs in the loss, and the Rangers' late-inning execution proved the difference. San Francisco has been inconsistent lately, winning just 2 of 5, but they have shown they can compete in this series. Win today, and they grab momentum heading into the final stretch of August. The organization is dealing with off-the-field turbulence too. The relationship between the Giants and flagship station KNBR has hit its lowest point since 1979. A brutal season, nearly 30 games under 500, is putting strain on a partnership that has defined the franchise for decades. It is a reminder that baseball struggles ripple far beyond the field. Meanwhile, the Warriors' off-season disappointment is official. After whiffing on LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo, Golden State re-signed DeAnthony Melton and brought back Draymond Green on a 1-year, $27.7 million deal. The roster is virtually unchanged, making the Dubs the oldest team in the league heading into 2026-27. With Steph Curry in his twilight years and no star additions, the organization faces tough decisions about maximizing what is left of his championship window. In top news, McDonald's is having trouble attracting bargain-hungry customers amid the current economy. The fast food giant reported its slowest United States sales growth in over a year as value offers failed to resonate with customers facing higher prices. Overall customer count in the United States declined. CEO Chris Kempczinski stated, "We simply didn't execute at the level we needed to in the second quarter." Despite reports of resilient consumer spending, low-income households are still struggling with affordability. Analysts criticize McDonald's for a very jumbled strategy that has angered customers and led to declining traffic. Value is now paramount, with sit-down chains outperforming traditional fast food. In business news, Michael Burry of The Big Short fame is sticking with his bearish wagers, even as the Standard & Poor's 500 surges to a record high, warning that the rally could still end in a sharp sell-off reminiscent of the 1987 stock market crash. Burry stated, "I continue to believe it is possible we are near a major top, and possible a 1987-type fall, but the Standard & Poor's 500 making new highs likely will bring new money into the market." On Tuesday, the Standard & Poor's 500 jumped 1.9% to its first record close since June. Burry continues to hold short positions in several companies, including Micron, Nvidia, and Tesla. He remains confident in his long-term outlook, but will cut losses if trades move decisively against him. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at just over $64,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,900. And XRP is down 1% to $1.07. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Pavel Durov, the CEO of Telegram, claims a takedown extortionist was responsible for the app's brief removal from the App Store. He stated that a malicious actor edited an old message in an active group chat to display AI-modified illegal content that would not be reported by group members. Durov alleged this created an opportunity for extortion, as the actor would use automated accounts to report their own post to Apple unless paid. He warned that extortionists have found a way to manipulate Apple into overreacting, posing a systemic risk for platforms with user-generated content. And in entertainment news, ESPN has lined up its 4th annual Creator Network of digital stars who will fan out across the country to promote the 2026 National Football League season, culminating with the Super Bowl airing on ESPN for the first time. The 5 members of this year's cohort include Chase Merman, Isaac Rochell, Simone Scott, Diana Flores, and Lee Camerano. Katie Daly, ESPN's Senior Vice President of Digital, Social, and Streaming Content, stated, "This is a major moment in ESPN's history, and we have an incredible opportunity to tell that story in new and authentic ways." The 2026 group will have broad access to attend college football games and National Football League events, including the upcoming Super Bowl on February 14th at Los Angeles, California SoFi Stadium. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Dale Carnegie. And he said, "Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.